everyone. I'm Shitu Ibrahim, and I'm your host on this program, Moment with Prof. I welcome every one of us to this particular program also, and as we've known, we will definitely keep enjoying the program and at the same time getting one thing or the other from the program. Just as where we stopped last time, we talked about how to identify our niche and at the same time how to make money from that niche we've been able to identify. That's where we're going to continue from today. Today, we want every one of us to know that it's very essential, as we've told you earlier, to identify our niche and to try as much as possible to make money from such niche we've identified so that we'll be able to succeed in anything we are doing at all. It's a known fact that Nigeria especially graduates a lot of people every year. In fact, NYSC has several batches these days, and each of these batches we have thousands of people that graduate from universities. But the question is, are there available jobs for these people? There are a lot of agitation concerning this. It's a known fact that the unemployment rate in the country keeps increasing. But at the same time, there has been claimed, even in the labor market, by the major reason for this, most especially for graduates, is because most of the graduates we produce in Nigeria are not really employable. But is this true? We should ask ourselves, am I actually employable as a graduate? Even if you are not a graduate, what you do, are you employable in that field? That is why it's very necessary for us to be able to identify our niche or our passion, as said earlier. For example, as a graduate, or let me even say before you even choose a career, it's very essential for you to choose what you love doing as a career, as in your passion, which is your niche. You should be able to choose that as a career. But unfortunately, the country we find ourselves, we end up going to university studying what we don't really intend studying in the first place. But yet, even if that happened, that's not the end. You can still amend. Irrespective of what you cost, you can still chase your dream and achieve your dream, irrespective of what you study in the university. That's the Nigeria we are today. Even globally, we've had a lot of people that did not even attend universities. We have a lot of people that even attend universities, but unfortunately, they dropped out. But yet, they are still performing very well even outside the university. The same thing to every one of us. We can still achieve our dream irrespective of the course you study in university, or even if you don't even go to university at all. But for you to be able to do this, the first thing you need to know, as I've mentioned in my last program, is that we should be able to identify our passion. We should be able to identify our niche, and we follow that niche strictly. Let me go back to graduates. For example, I'm a graduate. I'm even a student, an undergraduate of a particular course. Are you employable in that course, even as a student? If you've graduated from that course, are you actually employable in the field you are? For example, you study information technology or you study computer science. Are you employable truly in that field you are? An advice I would give for every one of us, most especially undergraduates and even graduates, is that we should try as much as possible to specialize in a specific area in our field. For example, if you study information technology or computer science, we have several areas you can specialize on. We have animation. You can decide to go into web design. You can decide to go into database administration. You can decide to go into networking. You can decide to go into programming, even digital marketing. Advice I would give is try as much as possible to focus on one. For example, I want to focus on networking. Make sure you know networking very well, irrespective of what you study, irrespective of what you do. In as much that has been your niche, make sure you know it very well. Study it extraordinarily. Go through several training for you to be grounded in that particular field you decided to choose. It's fine you study information technology, or you study computer science, or you study accounting, you study engineering, you study this, you study that, but you found passion in web design, you found passion in animation, you found passion in digital marketing. Develop yourself in that area. Make sure you look for several courses that can develop you in that area. Look at several training that can develop you in that area. Make that your niche, follow it strictly, and that will really help you. For example, you study engineering. Are you actually employable in that field you are? Do you really know practical way of solving engineering problems? These days we have lot of, as we all know, everything is about information and communication technology. Even engineering is being linked to information and communication technology. Even if you can still link your course to embedded system, make sure you know it very well. Make sure you know the practical aspect of it very well. Everything cannot be taught in school, but you need to try as much as possible to go extra mile to make yourself better. So this is where you can achieve your goal, you can achieve your passion. In as much you've been able to identify this, if what you choose is engineering and you decide to go for it, make sure you know it very well. It's lately I realized that engineering might seem difficult but very interesting if you actually understand the practical. We have several hubs that can teach you, that can train you, even as an engineering student, to be a better person. So this applies to all courses which we are still going to look at into one after the other for us to be able to identify our niche in these areas and for us to be able to develop ourselves in this area so that we'll be a better person in this area. Thank you so much for watching this particular channel, Moments with Prof. I will advise, please let's subscribe to this channel so that we'll be able to know what, anytime we want to have another program, you'll be the first to have access to that particular program. Thank you so much once again. Meet you next time.